Good morning. I hope you're well today. It's a chilly, just above freezing day here in Terrace, British Columbia. It's November the 27th, apparently. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Where did November go? What are we going to do today? We are going to continue on with a week in Binh Long. We are at turn 199, which puts us basically at the halfway point of day 4 and getting close to the halfway point of the actual scenario itself. Things are going okay so far. We are building fire bases. We are moving our units to the operating areas that they're supposed to be in. We have finally the first 26th arriving at Minh Than. Yeah, things are going well. Let's do some updates to our map, our planning map. So we do have a lot of the 2nd 28th arriving at the firebase, as well as clearing area Kentucky. The D company is still wrapping up those last couple areas of area Louisiana that were captured. Hey, Stipe, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Our task force in the north is, I think they're about halfway up this road now, all the way up to the border, which is good news. Let's look down south. Yeah, we do have some regional force units. Everyone here, I think, is almost down here. And that's the first 16th area. I have a sneaky suspicion that one of these companies is not supposed to be here. I think this company is actually supposed to be up here. That's right. We haven't moved that yet because it's still down below. Not sure intended, but there's no sound. Oh. No sound. Test. 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 This is a test. This is only a test. Do you hear me? Aha! I just had to unplug and replug in my microphone. Sorry about that. That's kind of fucked up. Fire trucked up. Okay, let me start again. Good morning. It's good to hear you. Good to see you. Good to read you. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Compass Rose. Yeah, I'm glad I could join you all too. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't understand what happened. I guess I should have paid attention to the microphone gain control, I guess, because it wasn't working before. I didn't pay attention. Anyways, replugging it in seems to have worked. So let's start again. We are a -1 day, which is about 30 for the Americans listening. It's November the 27th. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I was just going over where we were, and I was explaining that 1st or 2nd 28th is mostly in the area, Kentucky area now, with the exception of this regional force company. That regional force company still has to move up north. We're almost secured in the area, Louisiana, with the company. They've gone back because we'd have secured this area before, but unfortunately we lost it because the VC are operating in that area. First, this task force here is pretty much halfway to the border, which is good. Yeah, no, so yeah, thank you for pointing that out. You're right. No worries, at least you caught it before blowing a whole hour before noticing it. Yeah, so thank you so much for telling me, because that would have sucked. Thank you for joining me to let me know, because, that could have been terrible. Yeah, so this company here, or the 2 platoons from this company, are still waiting at one of the landing zones for a ride. Let's see. 1st 16th has mostly moved down to area Washington, and this area is almost secure. It won't take long to finish that off. 1st 26th has started arriving. Now, we don't actually have to do this firebase. This is a mistake, so that'll be in the future. And we're just dealing with area North Dakota, which is good, but we are sending a company out to go do some search and destroy missions northeast of the firebase. A company is getting pretty close to clearing this road, and our headquarters is finally up here in the airbase that's just outside of An Lock. 4-9, they're out in the woods doing some clearing, which is great. 2nd 7, this is almost complete. We should have this complete here done. We can remove that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. And area Texas, these guys have mostly moved where they're going, but we just have a few units over here that need to come, because we're still trying to build a bridge at this intersection here. And C is also waiting there. We have the headquarters for 1st 28th. I think they need to go to Conthan, but they're just down here right now. And the 1st Cavalry is, Arvin unit is still down there. 1st 26th headquarters is advancing up the road. They haven't got very far, but I think they've just passed this base, or going to be just past this base, and they have to go all the way up to Minthan up here. All right, so let's save that and see what's going on. Oh, the first thing I wanted to do actually was talk about supplies. Let's look at... So there was a comment on Discord by... Who was it by? CS chat. By Bagpipe. So I'm going to do a quick overview about how supply works. And yeah. So let's use this company that's operating the field. How does it work? So how do we know? So right now, everything is, this company is all together. This is an operating company. And this headquarters unit, which is the 1st platoon, which you can identify by this little radio function. If you're playing with the optional rule, which you should be, enhanced something or other, command and control, or just regular command and control. If you're playing with this, that's when this comes into effect. Now, there is a supply range for that particular platoon, and that is this. By pressing the command range button, it will tell you the odds, how close you are. If you're within the same hex, then you have 100% odds of being resupplied by that particular unit. If you're 4 hexes away, then you have a 50% chance. Now, it never goes to 0, but the further you go away, the less likely you are going to be resupplied by your parent unit. So what does that mean? Basically, it means I want to keep my companies as close to operating together as possible. Is that always going to be possible? No, it's not going to be, for the simple reason that you have units going in massive areas, and yeah, so you're going to be splitting up your companies. But you want to keep them, at least try and keep them together. If you can, keep them operating together. That will help your supply situation. Now, the other thing is that notice that none of these units are out of supply, and the main reason for that is because they haven't fired. You won't do a supply check, or what we call in the manual, what do we call it? Combat efficiency, I think. Let me look. Yeah, combat efficiency. They will only do a combat efficiency, or aka supply check, after they've fired. And they will do that after every turn that they've fired. So until they regain that supply, I'll probably make another video about this. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But yeah. If your unit does become unsupply, first thing it's going to do is going to try and go to this platoon here. Say, for example, this one here. It now is in low supply status. So what is it going to do? On the following turn, it's going to do a check against this unit here. So if it's far away, it's not going to, you're less likely to be resupplied. But since we're pretty close, we have a 66% chance that, hey, we're going to regain our supply. Now, what happens if this one goes into a low ammo status? Well, that one is going to go all the way up to the headquarters. And you can see, here's the headquarters here. And the headquarters has a different range. So at the distance that this is at now, it has a 52% chance of being resupplied after it's fired. So again, obviously you want to try and keep your units as close as possible to the battalion headquarters, or in this case, the task force. Oh no, that's the actual battalion headquarters. And that's the reason why I provide you with a task force headquarters, and that's the one you're going to be keeping in the field. That gives you basically two headquarters to help you become more efficient with your supply situation. If that unit fails this check against this battalion headquarters, then it will run a supply check against the ammo level, your base ammo level. If it's an artillery piece, it bases it off the RT ammo level. So as you can see, we're doing really well here for general ammo levels because we've been doing our supply tasks. If we haven't been doing our supply tasks, then this would be a lot less, which means our units would be a lot more difficult to be in supply. But since we have a really high ammo level, it really helps. So every time I fire, it's going to do, on the following turn, it's going to do a check if I've run out of ammo. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to run out of ammo after I've fired. There's a chance. It's a good chance, but there's a chance. It's going to check against my company headquarters. If it doesn't do that, it will check against my battalion headquarters. I don't know how far up the chain it goes. I think it only does it to the parent, which is the immediate parent. I don't know if it goes up to higher parent headquarters. I'm pretty sure it's just the first one. So if this battalion headquarters gets lost, then I'm no longer going to be able to do a check. That's a quad 50. John is saying, yes, that's important. Don't wander too far from the Budweiser truck. That's the quad 50 truck. Yes, exactly. That's funny. So yeah, there is, and that might be the reason why our units in the field, our LRRP teams, are having such a difficult time with the supplies. I think I have to restructure my order of battle file in order to have it. So I think they're still trying to go and take their headquarters or their supply check against the brigade headquarters, and I need to put them into a separate little unit where they can actually go and check their primary supply, which is this. Right now, they're both at the same level, so even though this is being supplied from the brigade headquarters, we are still having an issue with this one, and that's because this one, if we look at the organization, let me just show you. How do I do that here? 3rd Brigade. Now, we have the Special Forces teams. They're at the top organization, so they are going to look for the brigade headquarters, which is out in the middle of nowhere. It's still out of ammo, so which means it's less likely for our supply unit to be. So I need to actually make a small battalion-sized unit where these will act as the Special Forces supply will act as the supply unit for those two teams. So yeah, I need to make some modifications to that. Anyways, what's the issue with being in low ammo status? Basically, you're attacking at half strength. So normally you're going to attack. Every strength point gets an attack when you're firing at something. So this one here, for example, is firing. It has a strength of 6, which means it's going to attack 6 times at 11, assuming we're shooting at 1 hex away, and then it's going to average the results for that. So it's going to, do 1 times 11 against whatever the value is that we're going to. It'll be looking at the combat results table, so it's going to do 1 shot for every strength point and then average the results. But if this unit is on low on ammo, it has its strength points reduced by 50%, so in half. So instead of 6 shots and having that average, it'll be 3 shots and having that averaged. If it is an artillery unit, it just won't be able to fire. It's not being able to fire. And your assault will be done at... The strength is down to 1, what happens? Then it stays at 1, so it always rounds up. Always rounds up. So yeah, if you're at strength 1, then you're... So yeah, we could reduce all of our units to 1 strength point and never have to worry about supply. Yay! Or something. And when you're doing an assault, it will assault at 75% of whatever this is. So this is going to assault at like a 7 instead of a 9 kind of a thing. It can still assault, but you're having your assault values reduced. So yeah, the LRRP, we're not worried. The only reason why we're worried about supply for the LRRP is to be able to lay an IED. You have to have full ammo level to lay an IED. Otherwise, it's going to do its thing. Right? So that's the only reason why we want a proper supply. Otherwise, yeah, like you mentioned, since it does average to, you can't reduce 1 any further than 1, then yeah, that's the only reason why we want this to be resupplied, so we can go to a trail and set an IED like we've done before. So I think I need to make some modifications to how the LRRP teams are set up in the order of battle file. Or stop moving my brigade headquarters, which we are now finally stopped. It is here at the airfield where it's supposed to be. I do need to start protecting this area because it looks pretty vulnerable. There's a whole bunch of trucks and whatnot everywhere. That's not good. Alright, so that's kind of the basics, and you can identify very quickly which units. Let's find a lot of units. Find a lot of units that have engaged in combat. I don't know if we have any really, but if you press the Y button, I think, yes, so if you press the Y button, it will highlight which units are low on ammo. So let's go take a look at our main units here. So none of these are low on ammo because none of them have fired. Maybe it makes sense to take the LRP team, refresh them, and then reinsert. Yeah, that's a good idea, Stipe. And once I move the civil affairs unit, I'll use that 2 strength point helicopter to go get them and see. As long as we don't lose that helicopter again. Just taking a look. Yeah, so here. Again, this is low on ammo, and because it's bridge engineer, it's never going to recover. We have to figure that out, why that is. But anyways, if you press the Y, it highlights that basically for you. It'll highlight the low on ammo units, which is this here. There we go. So let's continue. Again, I'll make another video to explain it in more detail instead of me rambling. Yay, rambles! So we're going to move this engineer up to here. This engineer, we can try and lay a bridge again. Oh, yeah, we got lucky. Woohoo! Perfect. So let's start crossing. All these units need to come across that bridge. Oh, we got really lucky with that bridge. That's awesome. Those ones don't need a bridge because they're amphibious. We do have the rest of our column here coming up. Where is it? There it is. I wonder if I have to clear that. Let's clear this just in case we need to. We're going to wait one more turn and then we're going to move these further down the road. Oh yes, this is our supply unit. Is the stream choppier today? I turned a whole bunch of stuff off to hopefully remedy the choppiness if there is any. Can you let me know if it's a better experience today or not? If it's cutting out or anything like that. Smooth like your voice. Oh, thank you, Stipe. That's really appreciated. Okay, we're going to continue laying some IEDs around this Conthan. Let's do that. Oh, and we got lucky straight. Oh, it's a good day so far. Hey, that's awesome. These guys can come back. Here, we're just building a base. Let's not build it on the road. Oh, they're going to build on the road. We have some tanks. We don't have any dozers or anything here yet, so that is something we need to keep in mind. This can go this way. This can double time onto the trail. Grab that. And then this. There. We've now cleared that. I haven't cleared this road, but at least it secured almost all the objectives for here, which is perfect. Ah, yes, we have an engineer in here, and they're coming down to start clearing this stuff up. So we're going to clear this road to the Area Texas Fire Base, and we have 20 turns still of nighttime, so we can get, actually, so by the time we finish whatever we're doing with this engineer, we have to make sure that it's back at Conthan by the end of the day. So we have, we'll say 15 turns of clearing mines along this road. We also have another engineer coming down, or it is up here. We're going to clear this road all the way towards Binthan, which is up here. Hopefully we'll be able to do that by the end of the day. Now, there was another engineer somewhere that we're going to have to remember. Where was it? Oh, it was up at our new fire base in Area Washington. Let's go back. Okay, so we moved these guys. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but quite a few episodes ago, there was some snipers and whatnot in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this company up through here and go into these woods and see if there's anything in here, anything else in there. And if they are, that company's going to deal with it. We do have artillery support in the way of these 155s. The other battery for this is not on the map yet, or it's on the map, but is it in trucks? I don't even know. We do have a nice, beautiful, brand new battery here. That's not the one that gets hauled, though. Okay, let's see. We have dozers here. They're building a fire base. These units here, we can send this guy. Yeah, we can send this guy back. This guy can come up to this trail and unload. He can walk towards that trail. Our amphibious M113 is going to collect points. That's done. This is going to do the same. Oh no! Oh, we found a boat. A boat that fires. Well, let's fire back. No effect. And now we're kind of screwed. But I think we have artillery here. Do we have artillery here? Please tell me we have artillery here. Yes! We do. Okay, we're going to plot artillery on that hex. Hopefully I don't think it'll do any damage to our ACAVs, depending on the strength of that, but it might. What's that? Where those bunkers were? Bunkers. Where were the bunkers? Yeah, I think there was bunkers in there. In this sector here. Yeah, there was some bunkers in here, I think. I remember that we took on a couple of snipers in here. I'm kind of curious, since we didn't actually go deep into these woods, I'm wondering if there's more stuff in here, so that's what we're going to go check out. We could even just start plotting some artillery in there too. Why not? We can do that. Okay, back over here. So we found a VC boat. It took some shots at us. Hopefully the artillery will take that out. And otherwise, we have our team down here. Thank you. What are we going to do? Let's send this guy into the woods. He'll capture that point. This recon team will do the same. This vehicle will come up eventually. Oh, mine attack against our patents. That's not very nice. And we do have a truck loaded here. Let's move them up. So these points are out of our area. Let's just double check. Yes, they are. This is going really well. So, yeah, this is going exceptionally well. We're very happy with this. This is super easy. We have... Oh, we have more. We have another big battery here. Oh, these M109s. Let's hit that artillery really well. Oh, it only has one shot. Darn it. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's continue. He's still waiting for a ride. Who does he even belong to? First, second. They're going to Area, Texas. That's right. We didn't have enough rides to move them, so we need to fly him from here to there. That's no problem. We can do that. That engineer's on the road. These are almost done here to clear. Let's go up to Minthan. Minthan, everyone is... Yeah, we're just getting ready to move into defensive positions. And we're also going to start laying some more IEDs on more claymores around the base. Why not, right? Safe. And let's pan north. He is going to continue down. Both of these guys are going to continue down the trail. They have done what they need to, so they can come back. We have our escort and our engineers in our supply trucks. We have this. We can land and unload. We have our construction platoon. We have this fire base is technically now complete, but we're going to just build that into a trench as well. And maybe we'll do some more improved position. Yeah, let's keep just digging in while we can. This helicopter, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. And here we're securing that. Let's just double check. Nope, that's outside of our area. Map is looking good. You're making progress. Almost at the halfway point. How are the victory points looking? Oh, Stipe, you're so mean. Let's see. We're still at a major defeat, but we are increasing this value. Last time I think we checked, it was about 10,000 less. So we are improving, which is good. It will help to make sure that all my units now are loggering in the right locations, because that will give me, you know, is it 1,000 points or 500 points for each unit that is? And right now I'm operating with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battalions in the field. So yeah, that's a good thing. What do we have here? These guys, oh yeah, we loaded them. We're gonna refuel and then fly them south, and that will take care of everyone there. Oh, there we go. That's what we need that other helicopter for, right there. So let's grab that, take off, and put it up into the high flight zone, move as far as we can. We're going to fly that up to this other ARVN, or the regional force troop here, and we will send that all the way up north. Otherwise, this ARVN troop is going to advance into that position there. Can we do it? Oh, we can do it double time. Perfect. Here, let's grab that point. Oh, this is going to be tedious. This is why you don't use vehicles to do these type of chores, because this would be way faster using an infantry platoon. One hex at a time because of the nature of the terrain there. But on the bright side, we're almost done all that we need to do here. Here we have some helicopters waiting. This machine gun we can send towards that crossing point. Here we can unload and send those ARVNs into the woods. These ARVN can continue down the trail. This ARVN, what are we going to do? We're going to go follow this trail to capture that point. Oh, right. That's right. If you recall correctly, there was a VC that was firing from there. I don't know what it is, so let's try and see what it is. Don't die, don't die! Oh, okay, so we got lucky. Let's drop down. Oh, whatever it is, it's in a bunker. Ah, we can't see it. Ah, there we go. It's a sniper. Okay, let's move this guy over here. And then let's bring in our gunship. Since snipers can only fire twice, and it has fired twice, so we can move in at map of the earth to have the most bang for the buck. It is a bunker though, so we're probably not going to kill it. And then we'll move this back out of the way. So I'm not going to move up right next to this sniper. We're going to try and come around and then attack it from the same elevation to at least give us a chance. Let's see if our machine guns can do some damage here. Do you now prefer the center? No, actually I was just thinking it's driving me crazy. Let's change the location. Because yeah, it is totally driving me crazy. You know what? Let's put it on the lower right hand side because it's not going to block anything important over here. Whereas here it might still block something important. So over here it probably won't. So we did do some firing there. It is a sniper. We know that it's a sniper now, so we're not too concerned. I am concerned about the Arvin there. I'm curious to see if we're going to be able to, if there's a bunker there. If not, then we might need to get some more support to take that out. All of our unit. Oh, I overstacked it. Let's see if we can get in there. No, it's so slow. So yeah, all these trucks need to go up here. So that's going to be a massive supply area. Oh, we have a dozer here. That's not doing anything. We need a helicopter. We need a Chinook. That's what we need. Our civil affairs unit. Let's go down. Drop that off. Unload. So our civil affairs unit needs to go to the district office. Where is the district office? Right there. Once it gets there, we have to send both of them down there. Then they spend, I don't know, like 50 turns or something like that at that location. We do have to send this guy back. So let's do that. Up into the high flight zone. He's not going to go very far. 9 hexes. And let's see. Let's go up to unlock. Or sorry, locking in. We do have another one here waiting to go. And there's a supply truck there, so we'll refuel there. Speaking of refueling, we do have 2 helicopters here. Good to go. This unit is still not supplied. Ah, right. D Company. Our heavy weapons team. We're going to send this recon unit to here. And this is going to continue down the road. Or the trail. I don't know where the BC are, but I'm okay with not finding out. We'll leave our vehicles back here. And over here. Okay. Just like that, we've basically now re-secured Area Louisiana. Hallelujah. Let's double time this. See if we can get that. Nah, no, we can't. We're going to go to this trail, the end of the trail, cut across here, and go grab that point. And after that, we'll head north and head towards the fire base. Let's see. Can we move? We should be pretty close. Haha! There we go. So we finally got close enough to the Area Kentucky Fire Base where we can start resupplying. Again, do we need to? Because we're at 100? No, not really. But safety first. I'd rather be at 100 than anything less. These units are digging in. We have our construction platoon there. And we have our artillery battery there, which is good. Let's see. Do we have helicopters flying towards them? I don't think so. No, they're waiting. These helicopters need to go back to Loch Ninh and refuel. And this as well, the gunship. Okay. We should be able to secure that and then send these guys on their way back to Loch Ninh. Up north, we have our trusty brand new ARVN mechanized unit. You know, I don't need to, you know, do I need to send them all the way down there? I don't think so. So let's send the Jeeps back. I think if this unit here doesn't need to be loggered anywhere, we will send that unit all the way down to, where is it? Here, this bridge, and have it hang around this bridge just in case there's some BC around, because we can't have that bridge destroyed. And we do have our engineers up here. Let's go up to them and check them out, see what they're doing. They've cleared, so we can go up to the next area. Which is all the way up here. Oh. So. Son of a crap load. Do you prefer this? Yeah, no, sorry. If we look carefully, this is a border village. And what does that mean? That means that I can't actually move in there to secure it. The only unit that I could use is the LRRP units. So, as you mentioned, Stipe, we're going to have to pull this team out, fly it up here to land to grab that point because it's on the border. It's just on the border. That village. Unbelievable. How's that for a pain in the bottom? That's a big pain. Okay, let's turn off the labels. But I can send this unit over here to grab that because that's still in Vietnam. So yeah, vehicles that are not commando or special forces cannot cross that border. And that is set up in the scenario editor, just as an FYI. That you can set up to make it so that there are exclusion zones that don't allow units of a side or both sides or no sides to go into certain hexes. And the way that this is worked or designed is that anywhere there's one of these black marks that you can't cross with a regular unit, you have to have a special type of unit. Of course, the VC can go back and forth, or the NVA can go back and forth, but as the Americans, if you're on the ground, you can't cross that. I can fly across it, no problem. I just can't drive across. That means we have to go over to our Special Forces team and find... Oh, there's a landing zone right there. So we're going to head back to that landing zone and get picked up by a helicopter so we can go and secure that last point in that area. Little challenges here and there keeps things interesting. Okay, that's done. Let's do a pan. So again, I know he's low on ammo, but just to show you a quick way of doing it, if you wanted to see which units in this area here were low on ammo, all you have to do is press the Y button. Press the Y button, and then that highlights. Just as an FYI. And if I press it again, will it go away? Yes, it will. Yay! All right. I think I just want to double check, make sure that we've done all that we need to do for this turn. No, we have to move this guy. So this is our other ARVN ACAV unit. and it is consisting of also some World War II vehicles, Jeeps with machine guns, some M3A1 scout cars, and some M8 armored cars. Up north, there was a different variety, but still some good stuff. We need to figure out where our helicopters are. Oh, these guys need to land. There's some helicopters there. Let's highlight helicopters, because that's a useful tool. So he's flying north. We have a helicopter there. Those are the artillery battery or battalion helicopters. Let's just fly south a bit. So this is area, what area is this? And that is pretty much done as well now. Area Wyoming. I think it's almost secure. Yeah, we just have a few things down here at the bottom, which we should be done next turn, and that'll secure that area. Up here, we're just building. Oh, do we still have our helicopters highlighted? Yes, we do. Let's do a quick pan. We have helicopters here, our gunships. We have a whole bunch of gunships, but they're all snakes. They're not as good as hogs, but still, any helicopter is better than no helicopter. We have a couple of Chinooks there. Just taking a look. No, I think that's all the helicopters that we have. Oh, what's that? No, they're in the field. They're advancing north. Just looking for yellow highlights. We've checked those. We've checked that. We have helicopters here, but they're flying between these landing zones up here. We have that. We have that. He's waiting to pick up a regional force. We have, we can load these guys. There's our other Chinook. That's what I was looking for. This Chinook can now fly north. And we're going to fly as far as we can. Oh, we're not going to, because we have to watch out. Let's fly along here and then head north. There's a helicopter here. They're waiting for... Okay, so we can grab these two helicopters, get them up into the high flight zone, send them down towards this base, because we still have some units here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 units that still need to be picked up, including the task force headquarters. We do have some... right. So we know there's machine guns in here. Let's go hunt. Oh, just like that we get shot at. No effect. Again, we're trying to draw the other fire. There's more than one machine gun in here too, right? Which is freaking crazy. Look at that. They're just absolutely not firing at me. Okay, so let's bring in our gunship. I'm not going to get any closer because I don't want to get shot at. Unknown strength. Buggers. We did not get lucky. Okay, we'll leave them just out of sight. And that's that. Okay, we're ready to end the turn. Let's save it. End it. See what happens. Oh, freaking heck. The 1st Battalion has arrived. Continue building the 1st 26th has arrived. Continue building the base with them and prepare for operations tomorrow. For continuing to hold, locked in. So we do get a handful of these. We gain 100 points just for holding our key areas. Locked in being one, Anlock being another, Konthan being another, Like being another, and Phuoc Vinh being another. That was crazy how fast that turn went. Reinforcements have arrived. We have 4 airstrikes remaining. 6 headquarters unprovided supply. 6 units low on ammo. 2 units need to refuel. We've built a bunch of goodies. And we are clearing some blocks of mines. Alright. We disrupted it. And we reduced it. Reduced it. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we're going to shoot back. No effect. Reduced it by 1. Okay. So we can again call some artillery on that. Let's do that. We have a 105. And we have our bigger battery here, the M109. That'll take care of that. These guys are coming back. These guys are going for a stroll in the woods. Our tank is going to advance down the road. Followed up by some infantry. Nice. Leave them a few hundred meters behind just for safety. This we can bring up here. Yeah, that's going by a lot faster than I initially thought it was going to, so that's good. This recon team, we can double time through the woods, head towards that objective, and our APC can come up here and go towards that objective. Over here, we're going to move our engineer into this minefield. Now, I'm wondering... Ah, no. No effect. That's good. The engineering trucks we can send on ahead. We'll just take a ride with the APCs. Again, there's always a risk of triggering the minefields, even though you've spotted them. These bridge engineers, we're going to load up and bring down to this landing zone. So they can catch a ride back to where they need to go. I think they need to go to Anlock. I think. These 8 calves have the engineers. We're going to go up to here, unload. We don't have enough action points to move into that hex, but we can move up this entire convoy. All these units are going to Area Texas, with the exception of the ACAV unit and engineers. They're going to Mintan, I believe. So we're going to send these bridge engineers back to this location here, and we're going to catch a ride with some helicopters. Who do you belong to? 1st 26th. Okay, you're heading north. And this is the artillery battery. Headquarters. Yeah, that's the big guns. Big guns. And I think you're the escort for those guns. Yes. Let's just highlight them. Let's see if there's anything else. No, I think that's it. This unit is going all the way up here. Okay, we need to figure out who you belong to. Oh, I look forward very much to the order of battle enhancements that are going to be coming. Or display enhancements. They will be fantastic and make this task incredibly more efficient. This one laid an ID, and he's ready to lay some more claymores next turn. This engineer cleared up its task. We can grab it now, load it up, bring it down to the next roadblock, which is here. We do have a jeep escorting it just in case some VC pop out. We'll actually leave that guy there so he can... Oh no, he doesn't have enough strength points anymore. Boo. So we need to fly some dozers down into here, or a construction platoon. I don't think we have anything over here. Pretty sure we don't, actually. Highlight engineering units. Nope. Nada. What are you? Oh, this is the battery for the 1st 26th. Let's see, who are you? 1st 28th, so you're staying here. At least I think you're staying here. And you, 1st 28th. 1st Brigade headquarters, so they're here. All these supply vehicles, let's move them out of the way. Okay, I think that's that. And look at that, we're almost wrapped up this area here. We're not going to go grab that off-road because that would be too tedious. These VA units can come down. Fire truck. Misclicked. Meant to go on the road, but that doesn't matter because that's a double block anyway. These supplies, they can come back. They're coming back to this location here. They had just resupplied this unit up here, this battalion. They're digging in, they're digging in, they're digging in. What's this? Oh, yes. Need to cross there, get back on the road. Did this? No, we still haven't cleared that. What a slow process to clear this road. And over here, we're going to dig in, build another trench. Here we're going to start digging in as well. Everyone here is digging in this airfield. We might as well dig in that location. Let's not dig in that location, just in case we get surrounded. Our engineers can come up here, unload, get ready to go into that minefield. We have our escort there, plus our other vehicle escort. The sooner we can clear that road, the better life will be for all of our troops. Alright, helicopters coming in to land at Area Washington and unload. Why can't I unload? Because they're mortars. And here we have, they're going back. Where are they going? All the way up here. And we can drop at least down partially. This helicopter can grab that. We'll just wait and take those two together. Oh, look at that! Heck yeah! We are totally going to assault that. For destroying the transporter, Free World side gains 20 event points and destroyed some supplies. Heck yeah! And we've gained an additional 100 event points for intercepting that. Ho 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 ho! Yay! That's awesome! That's so cool. Heck yeah! We got really lucky there. And these helicopters all need to fly way north. Way, way north. Okay, we finally secured Area Louisiana again. And again, I can't cross through these IEDs. I know that they're there, but the computer doesn't know that they're there. So it will trigger and kill me. We've had that happen before. Not very nice. 4 strength point Chinooks. We're setting them up here. And we're going to land. Not enough to unload. All these guys can dig in though. This construction platoon can start digging in there. Our supplies are ready to go. We're going to cross there. We're going to grab that. Then I think we're going to have to send this guy all the way back to grab that. Oh man, there's so many. We should fly someone actually over here to start dealing with this. Let's send this guy further into the woods to start securing that point, and then we'll bring him back while our engineer is doing its thing. Where's our engineer? There it is. And we have some escorts. Our Lynx scout cars, let's bring them back. So we're going to send this Arvin task force back down to Loch Ninh. We'll just wait till they're all together, and then we'll drive down to Loch Ninh. And there is another weak point. So I might split up that task force into two. And our supply is a weak point here. So we need to make sure that this area is protected as well. There's a bridge there for sure. But is it going to stay there? We don't know. And from experience, we know that there's something operating in this area because there's freaking minefields there. So we have to be careful with that. This Arvin unit can start coming back to the base. All these vehicles can come back or can head into here. Almost moved all of our 3rd Brigade vehicles where they need to be. Holy, that was tedious. Oh, wait. Oh, those are machine guns. So we'll utilize those machine guns to start building defenses around here. Actually, we can also start using the Arvin troops that are here. Oh, they're still trying to dig in. This can go start digging in somewhere. These are all fixed. He's going to go down the trail. He's going to walk through the woods. Yay, we've secured that. I might send this platoon down to here while this one is moving up here. Just for simplicity, I think. Alright, now the main problem. Oh, our gunships need to refuel. We have one more turn. So let's go for a cruise. Oh, let's go back into the high flight zone. Draw some sniper fire. There it is. No effect. No effect. Yay! Let's bring it. Oh, let's move him over here. We can move this guy up now. There's no trench there, so he is gonna run the risk of being shot at. Unless we get really lucky with our gunship this turn. Nope. Nope. Darn it. Let's bring in our trucks a little bit closer. Maybe the machine guns will have more effect. They're in a bunker, so probably not. Nope, didn't get lucky. So something's going to get shot at next turn from this sniper. And it's probably going to be our infantry. He has a low morale. Maybe he'll just run away. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll run away. That would be good. Okay, that's that. Okay. Now we have a problem. Let's check the map hints, and that's a major river. I'm kind of screwed here. But let's double time and go quickly. Oh yeah. Take some of that. And we want to get to that location, so let's see if we can get into there. Yeah, so we're off the trail now. We should be okay. Odds are good that unit is going to come down through here and then continue on its path. Actually, you know, it might even hit our IED. Ooh, that's exciting. These Chinooks. No, that's a waste of Chinooks. I shouldn't go use the Chinooks for that. I was going to use the Chinooks to go grab that Special Forces team, but no, that's not very smart. Let's just double check these guys. These guys can move back towards the base. Same with these ones. Head down the trails. And what do we have? They're gonna capture that. They're on their heels. They're moving down. This unit can come back up to here. Do I have any additional engineers or anything like that here? Let's highlight engineers. I do have an engineer, but they're fixed. Crap. We have some mortars. They need to go and get a ride somewhere because they're in the completely wrong location. This helicopter can actually come back. Drop down again. We're going to take this helicopter, grab that mortar, who belongs to 1st 16th. So 1st 16th is operating over here. I need to fly those mortars down to here. That's what I need to do. These helicopters can come down here. And that'll be the last 1st 16th units that need to move. Other than that, everyone is where they're supposed to be for that particular battalion. That we've taken care of. This, we're waiting for them to land. Here we have some helicopters. Here we have some gunships. Let's go track down those machine guns again. Oh, there we go. See, it's always a different machine gun that shoots at us. No effect. We didn't spot it though this time. Okay, let's do a... There it is. Let's do it again. Nope, didn't get lucky. And we'll pop over the trees, do some shooting. Oh, we got lucky. We killed it. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Okay, we'll do another run there because we know there's another machine gun here. Ha ha ha. Look at that. We got lucky. That's amazing. It's a good day today, Stipe. I can't believe it. I'm shocked, but pleasantly so. Things are actually going the way that they should be going. What? We're moving our helicopters in, drop them down, get them ready to land. I don't think we... Oh, we can land, we just can't do anything else. So we'll be able to take up that infantry and a mortar and send them north. That jeep is done. That cannot move. They are waiting for their infantry. That is waiting for that infantry. Let's pan north. Oh, so many areas to take yet. There's so much stuff to take in this area. Those supply trucks are doing their thing. Everyone here is digging in. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 spots away from clearing that road. Perfect. Here we're good. There we're good. Let's pan south. Follow QL13. See what's here. This unit is done. We can move them down the trail. These guys are all still digging in. The dozers are still digging in. They haven't finished their task yet. This battalion is done. Let's take a look at our base. He's done something. We have units on the way. And down here, we've moved everything. Over here, we have moved almost everything. Yes. These guys can come back. We know what's here already. And these are all digging in. Okay, that's the end of the turn. So let's save it and end it. Oh, our reinforcements. That's what we forgot to do. Move these helicopters. This is a battery that belongs to the battalion that's operating over here. So we're just going to fly back. And let's take a look at our infantry. So how are we going to go in there? Let's send 2 platoons that way and send 1 platoon. Maybe we'll cut through the woods here to go in and see what's over here. These units here can go to this sector, and we're going to start completing our claymore line along this edge. Here we have heavy weapons. We have our beautiful 155 howitzers. Let's again start softening up this area just in case there's something there. We are waiting for that other 105 battery to get here though, but it's on the road, so it'll take a while. Okay, now let's go. Yes, Stipe, claymores are important. We're trying to ring all of our key areas to make sure that they're going to be safe. Okay, we're getting shot at. There's that sniper. Oh, no effect. No effect. We got lucky. For following orders at the Texas Fire Base, you've increased your ammo levels by 25. The supply units will remain at the area Texas Fire Base. Okay. You built enough trenches at area Kentucky. Yay! For building the fire base, you gained 500 points. Excellent. You've cleared QL13 from Contan to Anlock of any blocks and minefields. You have been awarded 500 points. While the road is cleared today, you may have to patrol the road to ensure the Viet Cong don't lay any more mines. Okay. So we got lucky. Reinforcements have arrived. I wonder what's coming. 5 airstrikes remaining. We have 5 headquarters under blood supply, 5 units low on ammo, 2 units need to refuel, and I think we know which ones those are. A whole bunch of stuff has been built, and we've been clearing a whole bunch of things as well. Alright. Artillery, do your thing. And we destroyed it. Perfect! Destroyed it. Destroyed, I meant. I don't know if we're getting any hits in here. Okay, since we're here, let's move our infantry closer. And this unit we're going to bring down towards this tree line. And then we're going to start going through this tree line while these units go around. Okay, it said we had reinforcements today, so let's see what they are. Oh, battery that landed by plane. Perfect. All right. Okay, so let's start with our claymores. Not lucky. Oh, lucky. Perfect. And then this one will move right into here, and it will do the same thing. So we'll just continue laying. Where's our road? There's a road here, so... Oh, we need to fill in this gap too. Let's move this company over there. We have some recon team. Let's start laying some mines or IEDs on the northern flank as well. Do we have another infantry? We do. So yeah, we'll start laying them along this road. Maybe not block the road. Maybe into the woods, into the woods, into the woods. Or plantation, I guess. Okay, so that's done. I thought we had to drive our battery, but no, it's here already, so that's perfect. We can continue softening up over here, though, just because we can. And you know what? We do have a whole bunch of helicopters. Let's grab a couple of pink teams. Send them up over here too. So we'll send 2 teams. We'll be utilizing this airfield. Maybe this one. Which means we should... Oh no, they're already... Yeah, look at that. We already have defenses there. Perfect. Things are looking up. There we go. And I think that is the last... That is the last objective in Area Texas to secure. Yes. So we've now secured Area Texas, which means in 4 turns-ish, we should get a couple thousand points. Engineers, we're clearing this road. That's our bridge engineers that we're going to just leave down there. And get a helicopter. Do we have any helicopters in this sector that are not gunships? Highlight helicopters. I don't think we do. I think they're all up north. Those are all gunships. Those are gunships. Those are gunships. Those are gunships. These are our Chinooks. This is our battery. Let's move that right there. Can we unload? Oh, and we can unload. Look at that. Perfect. And we can take off with one of our Chinooks and send it south to grab that bridge engineer and bring it back to where it needs to go. And then the 6 strength point Chinook we're going to send north to grab some dozers that are somewhere here. We're going to grab those dozers and send them... Where are we going to send them? There's a battalion in the field. Area Texas. That's right. Making great progress on the SAI airstrikes after I fix the Lua bugs. I know nothing, Berto. I know nothing. That's good you're making progress on that. Okay. I need to send these helicopters back to refuel. I should have went up a level. I'm going to burn through all my fuel. Ooh, I got lucky. Okay, so our helicopters are on the ground. They're refueling. So here's a decision point. Should I send this platoon down south to grab that point? Or should I send it up north to help this platoon deal with that sniper? Well, before we do that, let's see if we can assault this and see what happens. Nothing useful. What do you think? I'll leave that up to you guys. Do I send it north or south to deal with this sniper? North. North it is. That'll be probably a wise idea, just because these aren't very good ARVN troops. So having more will be helpful. You know what? Let's also just call in an airstrike, because we can. How about some rockets? Okay. Here we're going to start digging in. They're digging in. Those are advisors. We have our brigade headquarters finally is good to go, so we might get our LRRP teams back in action. We have a rifle platoon out here that needs to come back. And another one up here. We can't double time because he's stuck. And we have some jeeps. And then we have to come back and go up north to grab that. And that'll be the last point that we have to secure in that part. Then it's just a couple of points down here. And then the ARVN sector is secured. We have our civil affairs unit that needs to go down to the district office. They're almost there. We do have another one that needs to join them, but we are sending this. No, it's the wrong strength point. Darn it. Okay, over here. We have some more helicopters loading up regional forces, taking off and flying. These guys will take off and also fly. We have to send these guys all the way north. I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel to do that, though. So we're going to land here first and refuel. I'll do that with both of these helicopters. And we did get lucky over here. Let's try our luck one more time. Oh, now they're not shooting at us. Crap. Okay, I dropped down to nap of the earth. Ooh, look at that. Let's not shoot at our own helicopter. Interesting. Okay, Let's pop this guy back up, and we're going to send these guys over here for refueling as well. And let's drop down. This one can't land, not yet. Further to the north, we have our two teams heading back to the vehicles, and they will head back to Loch Ninh. Up here, we're going to cut through the woods, avoiding that IED like the plague, and then we can take off next turn and head north. Here we have some mortars. We can fly them to our Area Kentucky firebase. Ah! What the heck? Where did that come from? It came from in here. Ooh. Do we go in? What do you think? Do we risk going in? Let's go in. Okay, drop down. This guy can unload. We've built some positions there, trenches there, and we are going to, let's just fortify this whole hill, just because we can. Why can't this guy move? Is that the border? Oh, it's the border. Ah. So he has to go bushwhacking. Okay. We can load up our engineers. Drive down the road. Turn off the labels. Bring our other units in. I don't think I have enough to unload these engineers. I do not, so next time. We have some IEDs and some roadblocks, and I think that'll be that. Unless there's a roadblock in that village. Then I'm just totally screwed. I can't fix that at all. Interesting that there's a VC little unit there. Oh, look at that. Let's go take that back. Oh, no! No! Run away! Run away! Ah, crap, I can't run away. Oh, no! Oh, no! Double time? Can we run away? Yes! We ran into an NVA patrol. That's not good. But that explains why that got captured. So that NVA patrol must be came down this river, crossed there, and is now back in Cambodia. Because if we look carefully at the map, that's Cambodia. So they can go back and forth at will, but well, our special forces can. But yeah, damn, didn't see that coming. Turn off the labels. Okay, down here. We've done what we can. These units have moved. These units are just building. This can come back. This unit can also start coming back. These engineers can start clearing this road. We don't have enough to get in there, but that's okay. We have our escort. All of our vehicles here. I like your double time retreat. I remember that move. Yeah, absolutely, Stipe. There's no that we wouldn't have survived that if we were going to stick around. So it made sense to get the heck out of Dodge. I think all these are ACAV vehicles that are going here. Look at that, we just ran through an IED. Freaking silly things. These are 1st 26th, I think. Yes. We're taking these vehicles right through town. Let's just zoom out a little bit. I think these are also 1st 26th. Yes. And these are also 1st 26th, I hope. Yes. We have these two vehicles who belong here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah. So these are the battalion vehicles for the infantry unit that's out in the field, the 2nd, which are up here. Fortunately, nothing terrible is going on here, so that's easy task, this one. He's back on the road. Get these on the road. These guys can come through the woods. These guys can also come through the woods. Double roadblock. Freaking, that's terrible. And this... this is a 13th Howitzer Battalion unit. I don't know where the rest of that unit is. Oh, there's one. You know what? Let's just move this Jeep out of the way. Let's check the... Oh yeah, 2nd 13th. Let's see, where is that? 2nd 13th. Let's hunt that down. It's 1st Brigade probably. 2nd 13th. Oh, it's hanging out here. Okay, let's unload that, just so I can keep an eye on it. It'll be easier to identify. Let's move that with this. Can we unload? No. Since it's a machine gun, it takes 50 action points. These units need to go to Minthan. Further down here, we have some more units that need to come up. Who do you belong to? 1st 26th, so you're just driving right through. And what's this? This is our brand new battery, and we're going to leave this at Conthan because it's good to have this particular unit around. It has a massive range and it's very powerful. On the bright side, or on the negative side, it has a fire cost of 75, I think. So yeah, so we're only going to get one shot per turn, But we're going to try and keep this in content because it should reach quite a few areas around. Let's see, down here, 2nd 28th. I think they're doing their thing. Oh, we did build some trenches. Let's do it again. Where are we going to do them? Let's do them over here. Digging in. They've dug in. Let's just continue digging in this area. Our troops can come back. They're taking a walk. Our tanks. Oh! No effect. Well, that's good. Minefield. And a roadblock. Another roadblock. Probably double roadblock. Look at that. Okay, now that that boat is being taken care of, we can cross the river, go for a drive. And these are our last points that we need to secure for this area. Oh no, there's more down here. What? ID in the middle of nowhere. Why would you do that? Why? Recon team. Infantry. They're waiting for their ride. Okay, it's 2:01. Let's move these vehicles. I think these are all 1st Brigade vehicles. Yeah. Let's head them up to where the 1st Brigade is going to be located. And I think that's a content. So we're going to drive all these units up. Or not. And we're going to move them to content. Here we have another engineer that needs to clear that minefield. And I think we're good here. Oh, roadblock. The engineering trucks, we can just send them along the way. There, we don't have anything yet. Okay, I think we've done what we can for this turn. Let's just do a quick pan. Oh, this Special Forces team, we're going towards this landing zone. And our other Special Forces team, oh, this guy, he's going to cross. He's going to, what is he going to do? He's going to head all the way back to that point. They're done, they're done. I need to fly. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll fly some units over here to start securing this part of this area Kentucky. It's a massive area, and I just don't have the troops on the ground right now that's going to secure it all by the end of the day, so I have to do that. So we will move one of the platoons here. Maybe, no, we'll swap out that platoon and that Huey and send them back over here. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, we got really lucky there. Normally that would take us out. Wow, the turns are just crazy fast. Why are they so fast? Okay, so we didn't find anything, but we're here. So let's send our troops into the bush. We're going to clear this wooded area here. This is just to the northeast of Minthan. In the meantime, these guys are going to be laying some claymores. Not those ones. Oh, those ones did. And we can do one more here. These two platoons are going to come around here and finish off our claymore laying over here. And then this unit, that's a major road. This is not. That is not. So next turn we'll lay some claymores here and there. The VC NVA turns are great. Yeah, they are, Berto. They're insanely fast. And I think action speed is show all speeds. Everything is defaulted. Like before, you would hear all the NVA movement, and now very, very rarely do you hear something. I mean, it's good. I mean, totally. But it's just surprising. That's all. Yay, my LRRP team is finally resupplied. Oh. But anyways, we still need to move him by helicopter. So we're going to leave him on the landing zone. Oh, we were going to go check out. There was something that fired at us here. Okay. So we built an improved position there. We're going to continue building. And we planned on swapping this out, grabbing this unit, and then we're going to fly away over to this landing zone next turn. This Chinook, we're going to send it south. We can send it way south to go grab some dozers. There was another helicopter somewhere. That platoon is still out of ammo. Oh, these guys can go. These helicopters need to land. They're on the ground. These Hueys can all take off. They all have to fly north, way north. And there's one more that needs to come and land and refuel before it heads north. Go. And then I need one more trip of helicopters to lift off the rest of that battalion to head north, and that'll take care of all that. Here we're going to cut through the woods with our special forces team to go capture that bridge again. We didn't see where that unit went. We didn't see it go by. Huh. Interesting. Okay, our engineer clearing. Let's move forward a bit. These units coming down the trails. These units over here coming back. The construction platoon, so they built the trenches there and they're done. So let's go over to this position here and build a trench there as well. These troops can come back. Yeah, we're only a couple of objectives from securing this entire area as well. We've done phenomenal today. It's been a really, really good day. This helicopter is going to lock in to grab that other civil affairs unit. can we drop? No. So the civil affairs unit's there. Next turn we'll have to drop down. Let's go check our engineers. Way up. We can unload them, put them in the block. They'll clear that next turn. And that trail is just inside Cambodia, so I can't use it. Yeah, I really need to move some troops over here because I'm running out of time for today in order to get the troops there. Secure all this area. This is a huge area. Look how big this is. This is a massive area. And I don't have enough troops in the field taking care of that. We have to send this platoon back this way. This platoon can come over here. I think that is in... Yeah, it is in Vietnam, so that's good. It's mostly this sector over here that I'm worried about. It's a lot of walking. Especially since I'm not trying to double time, and there's woods in here as well. But there's an... Yeah, if I can get a couple of tunes at that LZ Kentucky 1, disperse, that'll speed things up. And we can utilize that as a taking off point as well. There is not a landing zone down here that's really useful. There's one here. There's one here. So I could use that, and that's a road. Well, quote-unquote a road. You know how the roads are here in Vietnam. They're just awesome. I might have to do that. Do I have a recon unit here? Oh no, our recon unit is out in the field. Huh. Oh, you know what we are going to do, though? We're going to grab a pink team of hogs and some loaches. Go up. And where's our... Here. We're going to send them up here. Because, if you remember correctly, from last turn, there was a shot at one of our helicopters in this area here. So we're going to punt this guy in. Or maybe we'll fly around first with our loaches to see if there's anything that's going to shoot at us. Because we did get shot at already. And then we'll bring in some infantry and do some search and destroy like we're supposed to be doing. Alright. Okay, down south. These engineers, they're just humming along, which is fantastic. Load them up, bring them up to the next point. Unload. And they will clear that mine next time. Oh! ID. This is going to clear that road. We have this massive column that's stuck because there's stuff to clear. We can swap out those bridge engineers, leave them there for a helicopter ride. And we do have a helicopter ride somewhere. Let's highlight helicopters. Do we see any helicopters? They're coming. I just don't remember where they are. These are all going to Minh Thanh. There's one. There's our Chinook right there. So we're going to put that into the high flight zone. Fly all the way down here. Or not. Pretty close though. It's a long haul. And we're going to pick up that bridge engineer and then send it up north to where it has to go. I don't remember where that is, but we'll figure it out. Oh, there's another Chinook right there. Oh, we're going to send that north to grab the dozers that are at just north of An Loc. Move one, put it up in the high flight zone, and go as far as we can. Here we have a couple of helicopters coming down to this Area Washington base, which is fantastic. Drop down, unload. We can't unload. Why can't we unload? Because it's a headquarters. I need 50 action points for that. These can unload though. And I think that is all. Yeah, that's all of 1st 16th. So they're where they're supposed to be, with the exception of that mortar. That one needs to come back. And we're going to take one of these Hueys. How about this one? And fly it over there so we can see it next turn. Yes, there we go. We'll use that to fly. Okay, let's go north. What do we have here? Ooh, they're refueling. They're taking off. This Jeep needs to go bushwhacking. Oh, and we're going to move up our infantry. Oh, look at that. They ran through an IED. We got lucky. Let's do a couple of shots with our escorting trucks. No effect. And let's try an assault. Probably not going to do anything, but let's try anyways. Nothing. We do have another platoon coming up, so we are going to try and flank it. Unfortunately, it's going to put it in a really precarious position, being downhill and out in the middle of open, which the TM kind of sucks. Mind you, the TM over here is not as, yeah, it's no better anyways. It's just we're on the same level, so we don't have any losses for that. This is in a bunker. Maybe our airstrike's going to come in and rocket the crap out of it, but I guess we'll see. We shall see. Down here, we have our troops moving. Oh, there's a map error. I love these paved roads compared, you know, what that supply column going up to Erie, Kentucky has experienced. Oh, just terrible. I think we're probably going to come down this trail to avoid those blocks. And that's it. I think we've secured... Oh, no. There we go. Let's double time this guy. This should all be clear now. So this battalion has pretty much done everything. Which one is it? Second. Yeah, it's secured things. So let's take a look at our status victory level now. So we bumped up a good 3,000 points during this turn, which is good. We are halfway through, and it is going to increase pretty quickly as we continue doing things properly. So we still have a major defeat, but it's not the end of the world. We're only halfway through, and we're going to be getting a lot of points later. And let's take a look at the strength, just for curiosity. Oh, this is new. Instead of strength, it's now called units SP losses. And, I haven't shown you this. This is a brand new thing. So, what Berto has done he's shown you the unit counts, including any disrupted units, and their strength points. So, we have 2 units that are 2 in total strength points for 9 VP each. We haven't lost any, so that's good. Let's see if we have any disrupted units. I don't think we do, because it would show in brackets here. So let's take a look, just for curiosity's sake. We have 3 snake losses so far of helicopters. So let's try and find our snakes. So we have 11 platoons of 21 strength points left of gunship snakes left. So we've lost 3 out of a 24 total, basically. And we can assume since they're 2 strength points each, that we've lost 1 entire platoon worth of gunship snakes. This is really good information to know. You can figure out quite a lot of things. So I have one platoon at 6 strength points, and then I have 2 strength points of Chinooks, or 2 platoons worth of 8 strength points. So we can assume that's either, a 5 and a 3, or a 4 and a 4, or a 6 and a 2, or something. Probably not a 6, no. But yeah. Anyways, this gives you a lot of information. A lot of information about what you have and what you've lost in comparison. So this is super cool. Of course, we've killed a lot of VC stuff, but because we have Fog of War on, we don't know precisely what we've taken out. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty cool. That's a new. And just as a reminder, if you weren't here last session, we also have the roaming mode, which is super awesome. Press that button, and then you just highlight. You don't even have to highlight. All you have to do is drag your cursor over the certain hexes, and it shows up what's inside of those. So that's super useful for an area like this, especially if you're in 2D, and I want to quickly know what's at content. I can just hover my mouse and roam around the map and see exactly what's here very quickly. And to get out of it, all you have to do is click anywhere on the map. Bada boom, just like that. Super simple. Again, 2 major lessons for today is how do I know which units are out of supply? All you have to do is press the Y button or go to highlights and press this button here. And to get out of it, you just press it again. And like that. And the other thing is roaming mode. Super cool, super handy. That'll come with the 1.3 update, just as an FYI. And on that note, I think we're going to cut it there. It's been 2 hours. We flew by. It was a really good day today. I'm so excited about that. Heck yeah. Positive things happened. For the most part, we didn't lose any LRRP teams, even though we were close. We found some trail porters, which we assaulted and gained a lot more points. Heck yeah. All right. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did upload a video on the YouTube channel that deals with scripting. So if you're interested in learning how to do some scripting, that was part 2. I will do a few more parts with that just to show you how simple it is. So if you're designing scenarios and you want to do some scripting to teach the AI or tell the AI what you want it to do, I'm keeping it simple. It's fairly straightforward, but it's kind of interesting. I like it. Yeah, so have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day and weekend to do that. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have any questions, please ask them down below. I always respond to any questions or comments that I see. Thank you to our patrons. It is greatly appreciated that you support everything that we're doing. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.